Oh, yeah. Good morning, everybody. TGIF. Thank goodness it's Friday. Hope everybody's having a good one. I want to take a wild guess on what the weather was doing this morning when I got up. You guessed it. It was raining. Looks like it's still kind of overcast. Sun popping in and out behind the clouds, but it was trying to bust through a while ago. So hopefully I think it's supposed to be good. I didn't really watch any of the weather this morning. Just so much stuff on the news this morning. I had to turn it off. So anyway, let's see who is over here hanging out with me today. Let's see here. Man, a whole bunch of you guys over here already. Let's see. Dave Clemens in the house on Facebook. How you doing, Dave? There's LV Sharp. Good morning, sir. Larry Gault. Let's see, 62 now, 86 later. No rain forecast for the next 10 days. All righty. Sounds good to me. There's Dave back over there on YouTube. Glorious Brooklyn, Michigan, he says. All right. There's Dwayne. Morning, LB, Larry, and Big D. He says, marvelous Cornwall, Ontario. Thumbs up to Dave, Big Jack, and Rocky. I guess I've called Big Jack so much now that everybody else calls him that. That's a little nicer than Fat Jack, I guess. That's just a little term of endearment I put on him. But he don't mind. He knows I love him. Hey, there's Wilson Rubottom. Good morning, Wilson. Good to see you. Troy Pritchard in the house. Happy Friday. Happy Friday for sure, buddy. Earl Walker. Rain this afternoon, then temp dropping into the 60s this weekend. Yeah, I'd be happy if it was in the 60s. I think it's, even though we've had some rain here lately, it's been kind of hot and muggy. But, what are you going to do? Grin and bear it. Let's see. Paul Stewart's in the house. Good morning, Paul. George Rothfuss. Good morning, sir. How are you? Let's see. He says, Southeast Michigan about to get drenched. Huge rain band covering the western side of Michigan. Trending my way. Steve Gronsky in the house. How you doing, Steve? Good to see you. Let's see here. Steve in Taranto. Good morning, sir. Happy Friday to you. Russ Meadows from Beaumont, Texas. How you doing, Russ? Good to see you checking in with the coffee sessions here, buddy. Here's Bob Sims from across the pond. How you doing this morning, Bob? Or, well, let's see. It's probably afternoon, I guess, because I think it's about 6 hours difference, something like that. Kevin Els, keeping his streak alive there from South Africa. Good morning, Kevin. Paul Kemp. 100% humidity in Indiana. Surprise, surprise. Let's see here. Gary Hammett Wood Creations. Good morning, Gary. There's Johnny over there on Facebook. How you doing, Johnny? Good morning to you. Look here. All things of the YouTube right here. Dave, how are you, my friend? No meetings equal Matt in the coffee session. I am so happy. You just made my Friday, Matt. And you know what I did? I messed up the other day. I'm going to have to. I could have sworn I set the reminder, and I think I did, but I didn't have my phone. I had it set in somewhere else and had the ringer turned off or whatever. But I missed the notification for both Wednesdays with you and Robert Lee. So I've got to go back and watch that. Tell me if I missed anything important. Um, Here's Hitch Hamilton. Good morning, Hitch. How you doing? Bill Hoffman. Good morning, sir. Barry Curtis is in the house. Good morning, Gary. Here's Janet. How you doing, Janet? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. He also says hello, everyone. There's Johnny over there on the YouTubes. Kathy's in the house this morning. Good morning, Kathy. Good to see you here. Oh my gosh. See, I can't turn my ringer off my phone. It just popped up, said telemarketer. I use that little Haya app. Thing works great, but my phone rings 20 times a day, and guess how many times I answer it? 0. Always got that little Haya app telling me it's suspected spam or telemarketer, or a lot of times it's numbers I blocked before. Pretty sad. Let's see, who am I missing? Here's Neil Cochran. How you doing, Neil? It says, good Friday morning coffee crew, sunny and warm here in Germany. Good to see you, Neil. Dave Mack. Morning, beautiful day in the mountains. Looks like I will be painting a new wall in the shop today. The shop's coming along good. Dave, keep the progress pictures coming on Facebook. It's coming right along. Stephen Taranto says 100 subs. Yahoo! Yeah. We hit. I don't know what happened, Matt. I think he took his 17 YouTube channels and subscribed, and then we were over 100. And then next thing I know, I looked back, we were back to 97. Now we're right at 100 and been holding steady for 100. So I appreciate all of you. Whether you subscribe or not, it don't matter. We'll have fun here on the coffee sessions anyhow. Let's see. Who have I missed here? Jim Sinicola. He said, good morning, everybody. Rain. Yeah. There's Bart Bixel. Good Friday to all. Sunny in Seattle. All right. That's good. Let's see here. Gary Brady's in the house. Darren Birds. Good morning. Keith Stanford. Morning from a humid New Hampshire. Oh, I was waiting for Bob. Here we go. On this day in 1942, Bing Crosby sings White Christmas, world's best-selling single, estimated 100 million copies sold. That's a good song. And Bing did it well. Yeah. And it's funny that you said on this day, because I have one of these on this day in history little tidbits for you. I was trying to find something upbeat to talk about today. There's so much bad news going on. But let's see if you all know this. On this day in history, May 29th, 1953, that's even before my time, Edmund Hillary of New Zealand and Tenzing Norgay of Nepal became the first explorers to reach the summit of Mount Everest, which at 29,035 feet above sea level is the highest point on Earth. That's up there, isn't it? 29,000 feet. That's way up there. That's like, I can't do the math in my head, so I'll have to use my little calculator here. That's about 5.5 miles up in the air. Wow, that's up there. But, as I was reading this, one of the interesting things, not that that's not interesting that they made it up there, but here's what's kind of interesting about it now. It says that news of their achievement. Now think about this now. News of their achievement broke around the world, not on the 29th, not on the 30th, but on June 2nd, 4 days later. News of their achievement broke around the world on June 2nd, the day of Queen Elizabeth's coronation. Queen Elizabeth II coronation. And the Britons hailed it as a good omen for their country's future. So what I think is interesting about that is, can you think about it if nobody had ever made it to the top and somebody today, May 29th, 2020, if those two guys were climbing up there today, I can just see Tenzing saying, hey, Edmund, come over here, stand over here, let's get this selfie, and then one of them falling off or something. Yeah, everybody would have known about it, as soon as they did it. It probably would have been doing a Facebook Live or something as they trudged up there. But yeah, it took about 4 days before the news broke around the world. Things moved a little slower back then. Not necessarily a bad thing. Let's see. Hey, look here. We got Rob Hampton from Melbourne, Australia. Good to see you, Rob. Matt says, no worries, Dave. Catch Provost Wednesdays when you can. It's all good. We talked about what types of videos work best on several social media sites. All right. I'll definitely go back. In fact, I started to watch a little of it last night, but I didn't have time to watch the whole thing. But yeah, I'll catch it. You guys won't slip one past me. Don't worry. Janet must be referring to a Johnny comment, I'm guessing. How do you even breathe in 111 degree heat? Do y'all hide in the house all day in Arizona? That's what I'm guessing, somewhere. I don't see it. Yeah, that's pretty toasty. Hey, look here. There's Kristina. She's watching. How you doing, Kristina? Good to see you. Matt says, don't worry, Dave. I'll create 17 more channels to get you more. Yeah. I may have a new channel coming up. I haven't decided yet. If anybody's got any suggestions for channel names, let me know. May have a new one. Oh, yeah. Are the first to reach the summit. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. They were the first ones way back in 1953. I wasn't even a twinkle in my daddy's eye back then, probably. Yeah, they had to limit the number of climbers. You'd have to use a satellite internet at the top of the mountain, no mobile service up there. You mean somebody hadn't planted a dadgum tower up there by now? Somebody should tell Elon. He'll get one up there. I bet he could do it. He can get one up there. Hey, guess who we woke up? Javi's here. Good morning, sir. Just finished building the coolest arcade game. He was showing me a little preview of that last night. That thing's pretty cool. Dave Clemens says, getting ready to buy a TV, a new TV. Any suggestions as to brand and model? They're all pretty much the same to me. And it won't help with the programming. I'm pretty sure about that. There still won't be nothing worth watching, whether it's a new TV or an old one. Not much to watch. Mine, I bought mine. In fact, it's probably one of the nicest things I've ever bought for myself. That other than my lawn tractor. I like my lawn tractor. But I bought a 65-inch Vizio. And I'm not plugging that product. I'm just saying that's what I got, and it's done well. Haven't had any problems with it. Headed over to Best Buy. Was going to get. I had the one I had because I bought one right when I moved here. Because I was pretty much starting over, buying everything, and bought a Haier, Haier. And it was only like 32-inch, and it was like right at the, when they changed the HD TV stuff, I guess they went from analog to digital or whatever that was back then. So even though it was a newer TV, it still wasn't that great, and it was 32 inches, and I thought, Dave, you deserve something a little bigger, So I was going over there thinking I'd get maybe a 45, maybe 50. But then as you go over there and you walk, and they got that whole wall just full of them. And I remember when I walked in the store, they had these Vizio 65-inch stacked up right there by the door, where you had to walk by them, and they were on sale. It was near Father's Day, so they had a sale going, and I went over and I looked and I looked and I looked, and then I kept thinking, well, shoot, I can buy one that's not on sale that's a 50 or 55-inch and pay as much for that, or I could pay about the same thing and get that 65-inch. So that's what I ended up getting. I see some other brands here. He says he has a Sharp. I've had those before. Those are good. Thinking on getting an LG or Samsung. I don't think I've ever had an LG. I've got a Samsung back in the bedroom that I've had a long time. It's a smaller one. I think they're pretty much all the same. I mean, you might get a lemon here and there once in a while, but that can happen with any brand. But there's not much to them. I mean, they're so thin, and they keep getting lighter. Yeah, I prefer Samsung, not made in America, but I have never had any problems. Do we make any TVs in America? I don't know. Let me Google that right quick and see. See if there are any. List of televisions that are made in America. Okay, I see. Put my eyes on here. Some major TV manufacturers make or assemble a few of their TV sets in the United States. A few smaller manufacturers, get that stupid thing off of there, have their entire company operations based in the U.S. where they design and assemble new TV sets. Okay, Here's one I've never even heard of. Maybe y'all have. It's called, I'm not sure even how to pronounce it. It's Olevia. Olivia, I guess. It says it's a US-based company, manufactures LCD and LED TVs. Come in 32 and 42-inch displays. I have never heard of them. Okay, here's another one. Never heard of this one either. Silo Digital, owned and operated in California. Okay. Says they have models ranging in size from 32 to 55. All right, so there's a top two on the list I've never even heard of. Philips Magnavox. I've heard of Magnavox. It's been around a long time. Let's see. Is a company owned in the Netherlands with manufacturing plants. Several locations worldwide: Malaysia, Mexico, Thailand, China, and the U.S. Yeah, that one's kind of questionable whether that one's a U.S. one or not to me. Panasonic does sell a few TV models assembled in the U.S. Oh, Vizio. Well, how about that? A California-based company. There you go. Manufactures LCD, LED, HD TVs, as well as TV accessories and other electronics such as tablet PCs, blah, blah, blah. Okay, good. Sharp, based in New Jersey. Toshiba, Japan-based company, but they assemble them. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that one would make the list. It says assembles some television models in the U.S. But, you don't really know, I guess, which ones are which till you get them. But I don't know. That probably didn't help you much. Hey, look, Sandy's here. How you doing, Sandy? Good to see you. My buddy Doug. Better late than never. Morning late to the party, first in your heart. Yeah, my favorite solar man right there. Yeah, Johnny says the catch is assembled in the USA. Guess that is close enough to made in USA for some. Well, I mean, if it's assembled in the USA, it's providing some jobs. But yeah, it's a shame. We don't, you hear me gripe all the time. We don't make nothing here. And it's hard to buy American if we don't make anything. You got to make stuff. Everybody wants a dadgum tech job or something, or all that kind of stuff. You got to make stuff. You got to be a maker. But see, I think I missed a few folks while I was talking TV stuff there. There's Tom Peterson. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm going to beat the drum for Vizio now that it was on the USA list, based in California. Tough to beat Vizio for the price. Yeah, I'm happy with mine. I've had it probably 4 or 5 years now, I guess. It's fantastic. That's where I watch all my YouTube videos. 65-inch screen. When you're watching an instructional video and you got somebody that's trying to, they're doing that screen capture stuff where they're opening up software and you see the little yellow dot move around, man, you watch it on a 65-inch screen, even I can see what they're doing. It's great. And of course, nowadays, 65-inch isn't that big. They make them like 75 or 80 or 100 inches down. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody here. Did I say hello to Clyde? Hello, Clyde. I don't think I did. Make sure I don't miss anybody. I mean, good guy. You look at that. We got 45 people in here in the coffee session. That's amazing. Appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me. Yeah, I don't know. It's I mentioned this morning it was raining when I got up, and then the sun popped. Now it looks like it's gonna rain again. But it don't matter. I got to go to the mailbox to get. I got to say that quietly. Big Jack will be jumping up here in a minute when he hears that word. I got to go put something in it, put my little flag up, and then go back out there. But I won't melt if it's raining. I haven't so far. Steven says, I bought my 60-inch Vizio after Katrina. Still going strong. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I like mine. Works good. Especially, we got, well, I guess we got a couple of weeks. What do we got? When's Father's Day? It's coming up the 21st. Is that when it is? Or is that something else? Yeah, maybe it's the 14th. I can't read my calendar from here. But anyway, got Father's Day coming up. So all those places, Brand Smart and Best Buy and all those kind of places will be running sales. But yeah, if you order a Vizio, tell them Dave sent you. I go, who? Dwayne saying, look at the 85-inch. You won't be sorry. Well, not everybody needs one that big. I don't think because the room I have mine in, my whole house isn't that big, but my living room's not that big. So if I had one any bigger, it'd take up the whole wall over there. So I don't know if I'd need one any bigger. Yeah, launch is coming up Saturday. Looking forward to that. Hope they can get it going this time. Hope the weather cooperates. Get started with Bob and Doug's Excellent Adventure, or whatever it is. I still laugh every time I think about that. It's just the way they kept saying Bob and Doug. You don't even have a clue what their last name is because they never said it. All right. Well, let us know what you get, Dave. We've spent most of this coffee session now talking about TVs. Look forward to the Saturday CNC show. Yeah. I guess I should probably think about what I'm going to talk about, huh? Oh, there's my little timer. Dave Gatton said he wants to go up in space. No, not me. Not me. I have a hard enough time negotiating, moving around here on the big rock. Hey, there's Wild Bill Harrison. You just missed my buzzer, Bill. It just went off. But you got in here in time to wave goodbye. I'll be doing that here in a minute. Man, I really appreciate y'all. We've had a good crowd in here tonight, or today, this morning. Appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out with me. But as y'all know, when that little buzzer goes off, or my bell, or whatever you call it, that means old Dave's got to get up and get to work. So we will see y'all here Monday. This has been the 169th coffee session. And we still got more to go. So we'll see y'all. Everybody have a great weekend. Make sure you watch the launch tomorrow and stay safe.